Hi, Phil.
What's going on, Joey?
Oh, man. Have you seen the new warnings on cigarette packages?
Cigarette smoking causes you to vote reform?
It's got me scared.
Have you heard the latest? The government just gave $100 million to the major banks to pay off delinquent student loans.
Why did they do that?
Well, the banks were desperate. It was the only way to ensure they would still make over $1 billion in profit this year.
So, you've been following that story about the 6-year-old Cuban boy in Miami?
Oh, sure I have. Cubans really want that boy back.
I know, but according to the lawyers, it's going to be at least 2 months before the international custody battle is settled.
Jeez. What's he going to do in the meantime?
He'll be guest hosting for David Letterman.
You know, that poor kid's got it tough. He's got to choose whether to live in a morally corrupt, violent, repressive country or go back to Cuba.
So, Phil, who do you like in the Super Bowl?
Personally, I find the Super Bowl nothing more than an overhyped showbiz spectacle in the guise of a real sporting event.
So you're going to watch it?
No, I got tickets to WWF Wrestling SmackDown.
Hey, do you hear? A 7- and an 8-year-old both broke Wayne Gretzky's childhood record of 104 goals in a season.
Get out of town.
Oh, it's a fact. And both kids have been signed to do Tylenol commercials.
Can you believe Human Resources Minister Jane Stewart mismanaged billions of dollars on useless job creation grants?
Yeah. She says her investigation into the matter will not be a witch hunt. But if you'd like to start up your own witch hunt, she'll give you a big grant.
Well, Canada and the U.S. have an agreement to reduce cross-border smog pollutants.
I heard the U.S. will look into eliminating potent chemicals from smokestacks if Canada will look into eliminating Hamilton.
I hear you.
And what do you think of all those business mergers in the States?
Well, that's the big difference between the U.S. and Canada. In the U.S., Time merges with Warner, which merges with America Online, which merges with EMI. In Canada, we can't even merge reformers with conservatives.
Oh, did you hear?
Yeah.
The guy who invented Clearasil just died.
Was he cremated?
No, the family just swabbed him until he dried up and disappeared. Oh, jeepers, that sounds bad.
Wow.
Hey, did you hear that statistic? That each cigarette you smoke takes 11 minutes off your life.
No.
It's a fact.
Well, imagine if we didn't smoke, how much more time we'd have in our retirement to spend with our spouses.